We all talk about getting enough sleep, but have you ever stopped to wonder if you're actually getting the right amount? Well, it turns out there's no single magic number. Our need for sleep changes, like a lot, throughout our lives. So today, we're going to break down exactly what the science says you need for every single age. So let's make this personal right from the start. Are you hitting your number? Keep that question in mind, because by the end of this, you'll know for sure. Okay, before we jump in, just a quick heads up. All the info we're covering is based on expert guidelines from top health organizations. This is all for your information. All right, let's get into it. We're going to start at the very beginning, what I like to call the foundation years. From birth to age 5, this is where sleep is literally building our future from the ground up. Just look at these numbers for our earliest years. They are absolutely wild. Newborns can need up to 17 hours of sleep in a 24-hour period. And as you can see, that number gently comes down. But even preschoolers need a ton of rest. So what's all that sleep actually for? Well, why the huge numbers? It's simple, really. At this stage, sleep isn't just rest. It's the fuel for everything. It's powering mind-bogglingly fast growth, it's cementing new memories and lessons, and it's recharging those little batteries for all that curiosity and energy. All that early work sets the stage for the next critical phase, the learning years. From age 6 all the way to 18, sleep becomes this incredibly powerful tool for success, both in the classroom and, just in life. So for our school-age kids, that magic window is 9 to 12 hours a night. Now, that might sound like a lot in our busy world, but this isn't just a friendly suggestion. It's pretty much the foundation for their ability to focus, learn, and thrive at school. And the payoff for hitting that number is so clear. The CDC directly links this amount of sleep to better attention spans, improved behavior in the classroom, and, no surprise, higher academic performance. It's a total game changer. Okay, next up, teenagers. There's this common myth that their sleep needs just drop off a cliff, right? But the science shows that's just not true. They still need a really substantial 8 to 10 hours every single night to be at their best. And during these years, which can be, let's face it, pretty turbulent, sleep is more essential than ever. We're not just talking about physical health here. It's an absolute cornerstone for mental well-being during one of the most intense developmental periods of our entire lives. And that brings us to the longest phase of life for most of us, adulthood. This is where getting consistent, quality sleep becomes a key pillar for our health and wellness for the long haul. Now, here's where we see something pretty remarkable: consistency. For almost 50 years of life, from the time you're 18 all the way until you're 64, the expert recommendation holds steady. The goal is 7 to 9 hours. And believe me, the stakes for missing this target are really high. Think of it like a debt that you're accumulating. Regularly falling short isn't just about feeling a little tired the next day. It's directly linked to serious long-term health risks, including things like high blood pressure, diabetes, and depression. So, finally, as we enter our golden years, the recommendation adjusts just a little bit. For adults who are 65 and older, that target narrows to a really consistent 7 to 8 hours. And don't mistake fewer hours for less importance. Not at all. While yes, sleep patterns might change as we age, hitting the 7 to 8 hour mark is absolutely crucial for keeping our minds sharp and supporting our overall health. So, we've looked at our entire lifespan, from being a tiny baby all the way to our golden years. After all of that, what's the one big idea we should all walk away with? It's this: your need for sleep is not some static, unchanging number. It's a dynamic target that literally evolves right along with you. And understanding what you need right now in your current stage of life, that's one of the most powerful things you can do for your health. So, all the guidelines we've talked about today are based on solid recommendations from the National Sleep Foundation and the CDC. They're meant to be a helpful guide. The real question is, now that you know your number, what's one small change you can make, maybe even tonight, to start getting the rest you truly need?